Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. So, this is probably going to be the last episode, and then I'll switch over to Love is Strange and give you guys some Love is Strange, and then I'll come back to this. And Charlotte can just sit there forever until I'm able to, actually just, binge play it and get it all done. Because, no one was still watching the series, so these are my priorities for now, and I'm having a really good time, with these two games in particular. So we're gonna do those, and then after those are out of the way, we'll look at some other stuff. Anyway, I'll go down my list and everything. Anyway, so, we're talking to Kiri, I think is what's going on here, so... Yeah, I mean, unless... Oh, no, I said I was gonna inspect the obvious door. Or the obvious secret door. Is there anything over there? No. Alright, let's check out the obvious secret door. There's a crack or something here in the wall. A mistake in the design? Neggy, come on, man. Come on. Alright, a mistake in the design? Or a screw up in the construction? It's not just a crack. There's air flowing in from the other side. Air? What's that? I've never heard of that. There's almost certainly an open space on the other side of that wall. An open space? What's that? Like a hidden room? God damn it, Negi. So, okay, I will have a confession here, and don't judge me too harshly. I did watch Naruto. I did read the manga a bit, too. Negi is a very Naruto-esque, main character, hero. And if you guys don't know, if you haven't watched Naruto, Naruto is dumb as shit. And I think he's dumb as shit to, explain, he was originally dumb as shit to explain, to introduce us to this world or whatever, but it really came off as Naruto's dumb as shit, and he just happens to be, lucky and skilled in some regard, and, will and training and all that. But yeah, so Negi is a very Naruto-esque character in that he's dumb as shit, just to explain things to us. Like a hidden room? I have an idea on how to open the door. Alright. Did you figure out how to open the door? Is there some kind of mechanism or something? It's a very simple mechanism. Actually, I would hesitate to even call it that. I just break down the door. There's a program on the computer over there that looks like it does it. The door should open if you give it the correct password, and if you give it the correct password in, however... Alright. I haven't the faintest what it could be. Maybe it's your name. All I know is that you can only input letters and numbers. Beyond that, I'm stuck. Just try Kirigiri69. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's letters and numbers though, but that's your dad. Why did I even make that joke? What the hell's wrong with me? Oh god. I have to rethink my life's choices, my life's decisions. Same thing. I have to learn how to speak good, how to talk right. How does talk's good? Not a lot to go off, huh? God damn it, why did I don't know. I feel like I need a Gorilla Pad shower now. Anyway, okay. Ignoring that I did that. I dug through some of his personal files. It stems from, I've been playing Overwatch with someone, and, I started calling, what's his name? Soldier 76 or whatever. I started calling him Soldier 69. And so we've claimed that as like our thing. So like he's Soldier 69 now. If I ever do an Overwatch episode, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, so that's why I went there, I guess. Anyway, whatever. It's fresh in my mind. I dug through some of his personal files on the computer and tried a number of things. But no such luck. I just learned far more about that man than I ever wanted to know. A complete waste of time. Alright. A hidden room, huh? It makes perfect sense that something like that would nag at her. I can't think of any place more likely to have clues than a hidden room in the headmaster's room. Yeah. And in her case, that might not be the only reason. But if we want to see what's in that room, we've got to figure out the password first. And if she couldn't do it, there's no way No, wait. Maybe, just maybe, I could. I will let you know that I did 3 consecutive restarts, since being back from, Toronto. And I don't know if I've already pointed it out. And Windows 10 got another update. And it's like, restart. And I'm like, I'm updating the goddamn thing like 4 times a month. That is insane. I don't understand why they're doing it. It's like they're breaking things and then being like, oh, here's the fix for that one thing in particular that we broke. Anyway, all right. The headmaster's password. It's something she wouldn't have tried, or something she doesn't want to try. Like, your name. Huh? What? Yeah. I mean, we kind of guessed that. We've all seen enough anime to know. Or played enough games to know. What? I'm talking about the password. I thought that maybe... As I thought, she hasn't tried it. But that's not surprising. Going by her personality and the way she spoke about her father, there's no way she'd try her own name for his password. Hey, just to cover all our bases, is that alright if I try that? Me. So. You don't need my permission. If there's something you want to try, help yourself. I'm not stopping you. Alright. How do I spell your name? I hope it doesn't make me put it in, because I won't remember how to spell her name, even though I've seen it like a billion times. I may have said I would try Kirigiri's name, but if it turns out I'm wrong, that could end up hurting her. No. You don't need to worry about me, Negi. I already know you're wrong. Right. Then, here goes nothing. She can read your mind. I pulled myself back together and then turned toward the monitor. I'll just put the password in here. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Kayoko Kirigiri, no spaces. My hand shook slightly as I pressed the keys, and when I hit the final button, why not try Kirigiri Kayoko? I don't know why. Okay. Rumble, 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 rumble. Huh? It opened. It opened! Kirigiri, it opened! Why? Kirigiri? Yeah. With a stern look on her face, she disappeared into the hidden room, not a glance in my direction. Kirigiri. Did he know you would come looking for him? That's so cute. Hey, Kirigiri? She didn't so much as glance in my direction. Her eyes were fixed on a single object. Excuse me. A gift box. It was bright and cheerful. And for that reason, that much more unusual. This cheerfully wrapped gift box is eerily out of place in this otherwise Spartan room. The more I look at it, the more off it feels. Is it safe to open? I've kind of got a bad feeling about it. There's your dad's head in the box. What's in the box? But it's not like I can just not open it. Here goes. Don't let your guard down, Negi. So, it really is dangerous? I don't think you're in any danger, per se. I just think you'll be a bit surprised. Huh? If my suspicions are correct, the contents of that box are, at the very least, not something you'd derive pleasure from looking at. Well, wait, what are you hinting at? Try not to scream. Was I wrong? God damn it! Alright. I'm randomly good at predicting things. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am, and someone pointed that out to me in my personal life, and in real life, walking around real life, and it's just like I don't know why. I don't know why. So it's something that might make me scream. How reassuring. Yeah. I mean, when you see a box, you're like, there's gonna be a head in it, right? Like that's a normal reaction, probably. Well, considering like that it's happened in media like all the time. Anyway, here goes. Unless it's like a birthday present for her and just like a little teddy bear and not really like his head. I marched over to the table the box was sitting on. Whispered to myself, "You got this," and placed my hands on the lid. Very, very slowly, cautiously, I lifted it up. Oh God. The room's light began to spill into the box, and I took a peek inside. It's a teddy bear, right? It's a scary teddy bear! Ah! Completely ignoring Kirigiri's warning, I let out a shrill cry. It's a very scary teddy bear. Or maybe he's just really excited to see, a teddy bear. Alright. Bones! Inside the box, there were human bones. It hadn't even crossed my mind that this might be what... Okay, Naruto. Was hidden beneath the cheerful wrapping. Of course it hadn't. Who could have predicted? Just as I thought. What? It's my dead dad! I would have never guessed. Would contain human bones. Alright. Just as you thought. How could you have even guessed? I mean, there was a human skeleton in there. Probably not a full human skeleton, because I don't think it would fit. I didn't exactly suspect there would be a skeleton inside. Just a dead body. It's all the same. There is a dead body. My father. Huh? What about him? Really, Negi? God. Alright, whatever, Negi. The contents of that box. The box is my father. Hey, Dad. That skeleton, that corpse, belongs to my father. That is his final resting place. No way! That is Kirigiri's dad? The very same dad she came here looking for? Hold on a second. How do you know? How do you know that that's your dad? Taking into consideration all the information we've gathered up to this point, it couldn't be anyone else. In short, there's a high probability that the headmaster is the puppet master. Also, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s, and it's likely he's inside the academy. Sorta. Actually, while we're at it, I'll give you one more hint. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, that there are a total of 16 participants, all of whom are students in this academic coliseum. Excuse me. Also, since the Coliseum commenced operation, the only living humans to set foot in the academy are those very same 16 students. Well, he wouldn't have had to have stepped foot into the academy, though. He could have just been here the whole time. It's highly likely the headmaster is inside the school. However, the only living humans to set foot in the academy are us 16 students. Put 2 and 2 together, and it's highly likely my father is inside the academy, dead. It adds up. Kirigiri maintained her calm and composure as she made her analysis. No, that wasn't exactly right. Rather, she was clearly feigning her calm and composure. She may have said, just as I thought, this and I suspect that. But somewhere inside, she was hoping she would be wrong. After all, she never once even tried to look inside. From the beginning, she said she came to meet her dad, so she could clear the books on their past. But Kirigiri, I know, wouldn't. I trampled on that pride. I sold myself out to the Hope Academy faculty so I would be selected for admission, knowing full well that my actions were unworthy of the Kirigiri family detective. The Kirigiri I know wouldn't sacrifice her pride for something so superficial. I couldn't help but think that. I don't understand how she sacrificed her pride, though, by asking them for a spot on in the school, or like, did she grovel? I don't know. Loaded gift box in your Electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. Yeah, that's one hell of a gift box. All right, let's look at the desk. A headmaster's desk. It definitely seems like a place I could find valuable information, and I'd like to get a closer look. But it's Kirigiri's dad's desk, and I'd feel kind of... Meh. How about you stop worrying about me and check it out if you really want to? Are you sure? Do I have any right to interfere with your investigation? Alright. I open each drawer in order, from top to bottom, checking the contents as I went. There's probably like a secret compartment, a false bottom or something, because he's the next detective, right? That's some spy level shit right there. Every single one of them was filled with work-related papers and documents, except the very bottom drawer. It had a teddy bear in it. I want my teddy bear. Look at this. It's an Electro ID, and it says emergency use. An emergency use Electro ID inside a desk in a hidden room in the headmaster's bedroom.
つま
It's a universal, restriction-free Electro ID. I can get in the lockers! In a sense, it's like another master key. Or so I suspect. That's about what I had in mind too.
りどうやら
It could come in handy in your investigation. Why don't you hang on to it? But you...
私は
I have no use for it. If you don't want it either, then just leave it here. In that case, I'll take it. Me. Should I really be doing this? Yeah, because we need it for the lockers, you silly, stupid neggy. You silly, stupid neggy. Loaded the headmaster's Electro ID into your Electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. Alright, we did that. Let's do this. This dresser seems like a place I could find valuable information, and I'd like to get a closer look. But a complete stranger like me, digging through Kirigiri's dad's dresser, they weren't close if you didn't understand that. Man.
ね
How about you stop worrying about me? If you want to check it out, go right ahead. Are you sure? Alright. I opened each drawer in order from top to bottom, checking the contents as I went. But every single one of them was filled with work-related papers and documents. He was really serious about his work, wasn't he?
さあ
Only because he had nothing else left. After all, he ran away from home to get out of inheriting the family
も
business.
し
If he screwed up here, he really would have nothing left to fall back on. Afraid to end up like that, he threw himself at his work. That's all there is to it. Meh. Okie dokie. Hey, there's a picture here. So cute. It's pretty faded, so I'm guessing it's fairly old. That and, you know, Kiri's a little girl with the same haircut. I wonder, is that a picture of... God damn it, Negi. Hey, Kirigiri. Yeah, I didn't notice that obvious picture when I walked into the room. Alright. Even though I'm a detective. Yeah.
本当に
Why do you always have to make things so difficult? I came all this way to clear the books on our past, and yet... You go and show me something like this, after all this time. What do you want from me? So I was right. That's a picture of Kirigiri as a child. The fact that he's always held on to it means the headmaster must have never stopped thinking about her.
どうして
Why? Just why? I came all this way so I could put a close to our past. Put a close. So I could cut you out of my life for good, like you discarded me from yours. But you've gone and disappeared again. And you've stolen away my only chance to forget. You really are a despicable father. Kirigiri. Loaded the headmaster's photograph into your Electro ID you can find in the ammunition menu.
ね
Hey, Negi, can I ask you something? Hmm? I have a favor to ask you. A favor? At a time like this? Yeah.
ね
A favor?
それは
I know it's not my place to ask this of you. And I know I'm not only hindering your progress, but...
ね
May I ask you to leave? Huh?
そう
I'd like to be alone for a bit. Just a moment is fine. Kirigiri, you don't need to worry about me. I just want to collect myself.
ちょっと
I just want some time to sort through my feelings. I mean, that's completely understandable considering you just saw your dead dad in a box, like 5 feet away from a photograph of him holding you up as a little girl. Yeah, I imagine that's pretty scarring. Yeah. Hey, you know, before you told me about your relationship with your dad? You said you were connected by blood, but not by heart. But, he made his work his life, taking comfort in that picture, thinking I might one day come to see him. Is that what you think? Yeah. While you're probably correct, it doesn't make things right. A single photograph doesn't change everything that happened leading up to this moment. Probably. You're probably right. This is not a problem with so simple a solution. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
とにかく
I'll get back to the investigation as soon as I pull myself together. So, for a little bit, let me be alone. Yeah, sure. Well, see you later. Meh. Meh. Bah. I start doing that. Should I really have just left her there? She's gotta be in shock right now. I mean, even I was caught off guard. And I expected it. I never expected to find the headmaster in that condition. There's no doubt in my mind that the puppet master is responsible. He killed the headmaster, Kirigiri's father. He killed him. The headmaster is dead. The Hope Academy Administrative Office formed the project to isolate us in here. And the head of the organization is the headmaster. In short, there's a high probability that the headmaster is the puppet master. Additionally, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s, and it's likely he's inside the academy. But he was wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the puppet master, which means the puppet master's true identity... Actually, while we're at it, I'll give you one more hint. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but there are a total of 16 participants, all of whom are students in this academic coliseum. Also, since the coliseum commenced operation, the only living humans to set foot in the academy are those very same 16 students. The 15 of us gathered in the entrance hall, plus Makuro Ikasawa makes 16. A thought occurred to me. Okay, so we're getting those photographs of everyone being happy together, right? And it's like after they've all died. And we have all of those morgue containers that are full of human remains. But we have proof that there were other human remains in that other room, which had the cut marks and all of the chalk outlines and all the blood. Is it possible that no one's actually dying? Is that a thing that could possibly be happening? That, like, no one's actually dying, it's all, like, bull? And that explains why the blood's pink. But yeah, so it's all bull, and, it's all just, like, some kind of sick entertainment? Where they couldn't actually murder people because the fuzz would come around? I mean, I guess the fuzz technically did, but I imagine she was looking for her dad the entire time? So yeah, I mean, is that a possible? I mean, okay, so yeah, I already gave you the evidence, so I don't think I'm I'm completely out of thinking. I don't think I'm completely out of my mind with that thought process. Of those original 16, 6 students, me included, are still alive. Everyone else was murdered. Even Mikuro Ikasaba. She too was undoubtedly murdered. Undoubtedly? Undoubtedly. Really? To summarize, me, Togami, Higekyo, Fukawa, Asahina, and Kirigiri are the only 6 people still alive in Hope Academy. Then, that means... No! That can't be right. I won't accept that. There has to be some other possibility. Yeah, I think I have a good idea of what's going on. I mean... Because if people aren't actually dying, it could be any of those other people as well. You know, if all the deaths were faked, it could have been any of those other people as well. I don't know. I might be completely wrong. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. There has to be some other possibility. There just has to be. All right. Okay, so we're actually going to go ahead and end this here. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the game. Go check out the other videos I've done, and I will see you soon. No.